Hey, it's Being Watched, where episodes of Person of Interest are discussed. This episode, Risk, is pretty squarely focused on one character, Adam Saunders, a finance guy who seems like a real asshole. He's brash, he's rude, he's egotistical, but damn it, he's a fine stock trader, which I guess is a quality to have. His number is up, so Finch has earmarked $153 million of his fortune to give him so John has an occasion to get close. I guess $153 million and a new suit for John. He's got to look spiffy to get along with this crew. John meets Adam in this big room where everyone is just doing stock trading, and he brags about short-selling Vertanen stock ahead of the trial results. Remember Vertanen? It was the evil pharmaceutical company that tried to murder Zoe Morgan. Turns out the CEO is going to jail and the company is donezo, and Adam made a pretty penny on it. Everyone else assumed it would be thrown out, but Adam did the research, and he loves bragging about how smart he is. This makes him a popular guy at the office. He's got rivals. He's cavorting with the hot manager. He's driving fast through the streets because he can. I kind of hate this guy, actually, but we'll learn he's got some daddy issues that makes him the way he is, which is barely an excuse, but okay. There's also some weirdness happening with him. For one, John can't pair his phone, meaning someone else might have already done it, and also this man has no furniture in his house, just stacks and stacks of money. What is this dude up to? Finch gets Carter on the case by stealing a cab and sending Carter John's dry cleaning. While annoying, at least he sent the taxi driver to a Knicks game. He gets to have a good time with his family. Carter agrees to looking at Adam as just quietly doing so off screen until the very end. She isn't really involved, like she shows up to a related murder scene at one point, but she's busy looking into something else so we can have a cool twist at the end. They catch Adam getting into a fight with a sausage truck man, but it turns out that's his uncle, who raised Adam after his father abandoned him, only sending Adam cash on his birthday, which Adam kept in a shoebox until he was old enough to work. And then he just got on that grind set, getting his money in order. His uncle asked him about those investments Adam suggested, how it seems kind of shady, and it is super shady, especially since Adam kind of broke the law to get that info. The company in question is Tritech, which is a pipeline company, I think, and the leaders at the firm are secretly funneling all the money into investing into Tritech so that when it crashes, it will cause a lot of people to lose money, and they can do this blatantly illegal thing because they have an FCC guy in their pocket, and Adam knows too much, so someone is trying to kill him. It's frankly a bit confusing, especially when they reveal who's really behind it all. John confronts him about all the illegal shit he's doing and saves him from getting rammed by a truck.
They want me to slow down.
We're being funneled. Don't stop!
You didn't have a chance, guys. Nobody loves slamming into a car with a bigger car like John Reese. Of course he's going to realize immediately that he's being funneled. While it definitely wouldn't have killed them, it would have been an inconvenience, so he gets them out of there. Turns out the assassins are willing to go to great lengths to get rid of Adam, including framing him for murder, killing the lady he was sleeping with so he's wanted by the cops, so John needs to stash him somewhere off the street. But also not that far off the street, as John decides he's going to leave Adam at this tent camp. He didn't have to do this, there are several safe houses available, but John felt like giving this kid a little culture shock, meet a cool lady he knows, give him some perspective. I can't complain too loudly, it works, although it does end up putting a lot of innocent people in danger. The Tritech scheme is activated. A bill legalizing fracking in New York passes, which causes Tritech to start cratering, which causes a bunch of people to lose a lot of money for the benefit of somebody. It's not clear, like why the hell would someone do this? Adam gets a hold of his cell phone and calls his uncle to apologize for losing all his money, which was a stupid thing to do, because it's not like he can do anything about it right now. He's wanted for murder. This phone call is picked up by villains, who are able to track Adam down to the encampment while he's talking to John about his father issues and how his dad didn't want him, but his uncle does. And then 3 guys with guns show up and start shooting their guns, just wherever. They don't seem to be aiming anywhere in particular. It's more like a video game level than a real threat, complete with stock streaming effects. And John just casually murking 2 of them from 30 yards. Can't weasel my way out of this one, add 2 to the board. The 3rd guy ran away, and it's time to fix all the problems. Finch has an idea. What if they counterbalance this market manipulation with our own market manipulation? Surely that will be legal somehow. They smuggle Adam into the trading firm, and he works his magic and buys a bunch of Tritech stock, so the short sellers will be forced to buy it back at a higher price, thus negating the scheme and getting everyone involved in trouble. And John hits a man and says a stupid one-liner.
John Rooney. Assets.
This all works for Adam, who realizes his true potential and invests in his uncle's sausage truck empire, and then takes all the trucks to the unhoused encampment to feed everyone. He just bought the building they were squatting in, is supposedly going to let them stay there and maybe even make improvements. This guy is perfect now. All he had to do not to be an asshole is spend like 18 hours in a tent city, and he's immediately giving a lot of his money away. It's cute. Sure, I like this guy now. I just have a hard time believing he would do this. I'm pretty sure he should still be going to jail for all the federal laws he broke. I don't know. I guess he got immunity for whistleblowing, as both the Inside Man and the FCC guy were arrested, although only one of them made it to the station, though. That's odd. It's time for Carter to look concerned at some footage, and oh my god, it can't be. It's Scarface, the guy who works for Elias. Carter starts monologuing at us about how actually this whole scheme had been organized for someone with a ton of influence. It can only be one person, and she's got her hands on a cell phone that she gives to John. Someone wants to talk to him, and that someone is Enrico Colantoni. Oh no!
Hello, John. It's been a long time.
Oh my gosh, what a reveal. I'm not sure why this needs to be a reveal. The episode immediately ends, and I've got news for you. We do not even hear that conversation, at least not next episode. What did they talk about? What did Elias have to say? Dude's machinations have been popping up for the last couple of episodes now. Why exactly did we need a face reveal? We know who he is. Next episode, someone put a contract out on a baby. Pretty messed up, actually, and John goes mama bear mode about it. He makes some questionable decisions. At least the baby's cute. You are being watched.
You are being watched.